What is up, YouTube? It is Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome back to our college football prediction series. Pick Six Pick Ems, bottom. I'm being joined by the whole squad here. We got Isaiah, we got Jimmy, and we got Steven and myself, and we got 6 of our picked out college football games of week 12 already of the college football week. Let's see how we did last week. Last week, me, Jimmy, and Steven all went 5-1. Isaiah, 3-3. Took us shy of some upsets. Unfortunately, they did not hit. I think the one game that took us all out was
Probably the Georgia game.
Yeah, it was Georgia. Overall, still pretty close. Steven still leads by 1 at 45 and 21. Me and Jimmy are still tied at 44 and 22. And Isaiah is now 3 behind that at 41 and 25. So nothing impossible by any means, but I guess we are coming down to it. But alright, let's get started, and let us start out with we'll start out with ranked 25 Tulane at Navy, who is no longer ranked. They were going, on a little bit of a run there, but then ran into Notre Dame, and then somehow lost to Rice too. Like, they lost to a food. Sorry, but they got back on track a little bit. They won pretty handily against Southern Florida. Tulane lost 2 matchups earlier, but Kansas State and Oklahoma, and they are on a roll since. I'm going to go with the hot hand. Give me Tulane. Maybe Navy could do this. I don't think it's impossible, but I'm just feeling Tulane more in this one.
Yeah, give me Tulane here.
I'm going to take Tulane as well.
Count me in too.
All right, all in on Tulane. No love for the Navy.
Yeah,
Sorry.
don't say that. That's fucked up.
All right, next up, we have ranked 22 LSU at Florida. LSU coming off a devastating loss against Alabama. They got kind of smoked. And prior to that, they lost to A&M, so on a little bit of a losing streak. But so is Florida. However, they had to play Georgia and Texas back to back, so not the greatest of stretches. And their only other losses, Tennessee and then week 1 Miami. So I'm sorry, they lost to A&M as well. So yeah, I mean some good losses, but all in all, they were 4-5. LSU 6-3. I'm gonna go with LSU here. I could see Florida is at Florida. Florida could definitely win this, but I'm feeling more LSU on this one for the pick.
Yeah, give me LSU. They had a tough loss last week, so.
I low-key want to pick Florida just because, I picked this game, and why not? Fuck it, why not? I'm going to take Florida. I don't know what the hell is happening in college. I think I'm in last place. I got nothing to lose. Big shrug.
LSU.
Could be a point opportunity. Could be. All right, next up, going into the D1, we got Missouri State at North Dakota State. This is a pretty big matchup for this division. Both of these teams are 6-0 in their conference play, and Mo State is 8-2, and the North Dakota State is 9-1. Their only loss was to Colorado. Missouri State lost early to Montana and then to Ball State. I'm gonna go with NDSU here. I think they kind of run this conference, but definitely a good matchup for this kind of football.
I agree with you, Brendan. I'm going with North Dakota State matchup.
This is the green one, right? Like the one Carson Wentz played on.
Yeah,
Trey Lance.
and Trey
Yeah, I'm taking
Lance.
North
Yeah.
Dakota State.
The green one. That's crazy.
Nah, they're nice.
Is that who you picked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with them too.
All right, next up we have a ranked on rank matchup, but on the back end of the rank scale, we have ranked 23rd Missouri at ranked 21 South Carolina. Both these teams are kind of similar at being like fake good. Like they're pretty good, you know. Like it's like if you're on the schedule, you don't want to sleep on them. Yeah, they could be a trap game, but they just have too many losses to be like a true playoff team. Like the Gamecocks are 6-3, Missouri 7-2. Losses aren't terrible. Missouri lost to A&M and then Bama, and then South Carolina lost to LSU, Ole Miss, and Bama. So just similar level teams. I am going with the South Carolina Gamecocks, I believe. I like them more.
Give me the Gamecocks, just because the name.
I'm gonna take Missouri.
I will be joining Zay. I'm going with Missouri.
Okay, so we are split. All right, next up we got old reliable Ashton Genty. Boise State ranked 13 at San Jose State. Boise State is pretty heavily favored. They're still undefeated, or other than that Oregon loss. I meant to say on a winning streak, not undefeated, but they did only beat Nevada by a touchdown. As a team, that's interesting. But they've been winning. Ashton's cooking. San Jose State, they have 3 losses themselves to Washington State, Colorado State, and Fresno State. They love playing state teams because they played Sacramento State, Kennesaw State, and Oregon State, and now they got Boise State. So, big states. I'm going to go with Boise State. Boise's not crazy favorited like they were in the prior weeks. Like they were like minus like 1,000 on the other. I mean they're like minus 500, and but still very heavily favorited. But give me Boise State.
Yeah, give me Boise State with this one. You know, they have the Heisman. And last week I told you 200 yards plus 3 or 4 touchdowns. Nailed it. Week before that I told you 150 yards. I think 2 touchdowns. Nailed it. Well, I was 1 yard off. But this week, right? I guess French. Yeah, words English. Give me 215 plus yards with 3 touchdowns.
Yeah. So I know who this guy is, right? I've been hearing him all season long.
Yep.
Just because it's Jimmy, I'm gonna say he's gonna be a bust because he had my like just off the strength. But I'm joking, and 2, once again, I'm just kind of looking at his stats for real now. You know, he almost has 2,000 yards in like 9 games.
Yeah.
He's at 1,700 and 23 touchdowns. Granted, he's playing nobody. This is a Mickey Mouse division, but you know he's doing really good. I'm gonna take Boise State. That's crazy though. Like he's literally gonna be at 2,000 yards probably at the end of this game because he gets like 300 a game.
Yeah, give me Boise State.
Honestly, this upcoming mock draft season is going to be very interesting, very entertaining. We got Ashton, we got Shadur, Travis Hunter.
I'll tell you, Shadur is going to be on the Giants.
All right, for our final matchup here, we have probably the game of the week. Ranked 7, Tennessee, at ranked 12, Georgia. Georgia, after last week, got upset. I think they were like 2. They got sent back to 12. Tough scenes. They have 2 losses to Bama and then to Ole Miss. Tennessee has 1 loss. It is to Arkansas, who's unranked. So I think Honestly, the worst loss out of all of them is probably Arkansas, but 2 is greater than 1. Give me Tennessee.
You're taking Tennessee, Brendan?
I think I am, yeah.
Give me... Yeah, give me Tennessee, too. They're the higher team. Why not?
This point in the season, they kind of like need it more. Georgia having 2 losses, like. I mean, I guess Georgia kind of needs it more, but I don't know. I think Tennessee is a good game.
I am going to take Georgia. It would be like really bad for them to lose another game. They're done.
This is a tough one, but I think I'm gonna have to side with Zay again. In a split, I'm going with Georgia.
Alright, we are split on that one. 2 splits this time. So some very interesting ones. Interesting games, interesting picks. What do you guys think? Do you like the games we picked? Is there a game that we missed that's really good? Let us know in the comments below. And for now though, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Good boy.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. He's like